All right, so um, what did we already study? We already know. Hopefully, you already know those things. Hopefully, you already know. Thank you. Hopefully, you already know two ways. You already know two ways to prove monotonic. What are the two ways? First way is what? Huh? Compare. Compare an plus 1 versus an, right? And those are the question we did. We put in a ratio. We says, hey. The second way is the take a derivative. So you have to know both ways. And sometimes you have to know when sequence, if a sequence go into a constant or a sequence. The second things that we also learned from last unit is n approach infinity of absolute value a to the n is equal to 0. Then limit n approach to infinity of a to the n must also equal to 0. Is that okay? So those are the things. So we can write our own sequence and stuff like that. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today we're going to talk about instead of talking sequence, we're going to talk about series for the first time. What is series? Yep, series just adding. So it'll be summation of I equal to 1, infinity of a to the n. That just means a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus a4 ... until a to the n. What? Summation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we are going by summation. Actually, we're gonna do a whole chapter of summations.
Isn't it like
What? No, I'm not joking. Taylor series is a summation. Is power series. You have to deal with summations. It's not as bad as you think. A lot of people think that it's very scary. If you just think through, it's fine. So if I have S1, that just means A to 1. If I have S2, that means A to 1 plus A to 2. If I have S3, that means A1 plus A2 plus A3. Is that okay? If I have Sn is equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3, ... all the way A to the n. So this is called a nth partial sum. Is that okay? So this is an infinite series, and this nth partial sum. Now I'm gonna say it's if the sequence of the partial sum we're going to call that summation s to the n, and is converged to a letter s. We're going to talk about an s is. Sorry, the letter s. Then the series summation of n equal to 1 to infinity of a to the n is converged. The limits s is called the sum of the series. So s is equal to a1 plus a2 plus a3 dot 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 a to the n dot 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 to infinite long term. The limit s is called the sum of the series. S is the sum of the all series. So s, if you want to think about it, s is equal to the summation of n equal to 1, infinity a to the n. Is that okay? Now, if s to the n diverge, then the series diverge.
It's the same. I mean, if it converges, it converges at the same place.
What do you mean?
Like if f converges to s, then the series also converges to s.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna deal with one question. And this one question is gonna be summation of I equal to 1 to infinity 1 over 2 to the n. So we're gonna write it out. So this one we can write out is 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1/16 dot 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 dot. What happens if they go to infinite? Yes, but we're gonna have to show it. How does it equal to 1? So I'm gonna show you how they equal to 1 first before just like claim that they equal to 1, right? So if I just have a first term is 1/2, if a partial sum of 1/2 plus 1/4 is equal to what? Is equal to what? 3/4. S to the 3 is 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 is equal to what? 7/8. Do you guys see the pattern? S to the 4th is probably equal to what? 15 over 16. So can you write down a Sn here? What will be the Sn equal to? Can you find a pattern?
N minus 1 over.
No. What? Very good. 2 to the n minus 1 over 2 to the n. Because the bottom part is 2 to the n, right? The top part is always 1 less. So it's 2n minus 1 over 2 to the n. Is this okay? Is it hard? Can I simplify this? What happened limit as n approach infinity? What is that equal to? With what? We know this is a 1, right? We know this is 0, right? The answer is 1, right? And later we're gonna use this. We're gonna talk about where the geometric series, but this is just the very beginning stage to show you when limit n approach infinity on the series is going to 1. This is series, not sequence. There's a difference between series and sequence. Series is this is sum of everything term add up, all the term add up. So the next one's an interesting one. N equal to 1, infinity of 1 over n minus 1 over n plus 1. This one's cute. Mhm.
I'm not sure.
You will appreciate it. Okay? It is cute. So if I plug in the first few terms, you're gonna see what happened. 1 over 1 minus 1 over 2, right? Do you see that? It's a series, so we can add up the next term. 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3. Plus 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4. Plus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 5.
Probably
You get it? What did you get, Bennett?
they basically all cancel out.
Yeah. So eventually, what does that equal to? 1 plus 1 over n plus 1, right? No, 1 minus, sorry, 1 minus. Yeah. Do you see that? Because this is a 1 there. Do you see this? And your next term is basically n plus 1, 1 over n plus 1. But guess what? If you limit n approach infinity, what will happen? Yeah. So this is a very famous series. It's called telescope series.
Oh, I get it.
Telescope series is going to have like this: b1 minus b2 and plus b2 minus b3 and plus b3 minus b4, and it's keep on going. So pretty much all the term in here it's going to be puff 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 puff, and just like disappear. And only in the last term. But the last term is going to be 1 to the n plus 1. So it's minus 1 of n plus 1. But if limit n approaching infinity doesn't matter. So it's going to go to 0. So only first term survive. Everything else is going to go cancel out each other or go into 0. Does that make sense or no? What's this series called? Telescope. Telescope. Am I going too fast? All right.
What's it called that?
You know how inside a telescope, it's like just bunch of reflector, right? They go like this.
I thought it was because it just keeps getting longer, and then you just close it.
I don't know.
Like the telescopic, you know, that's what telescopic.
Like
is.
if
When
Mike
when it's
zoom
long
in.
and it collapses.
Like zoom in.
No.
It's a telescope beam.
Yeah, so telescopic is like. So like you know how a telescope like compacts if you press it, and then you stretch it, it's getting long, because they all cancel out and they fall into one thing.
Yeah, you're right, Ben.
Okay, summation of n equal to 1. Infinity of 2 over 4 to the n squared minus 1. Now this is an example for you. However, that this series can be. Do you guys remember how to do this? You guys remember the old stuff? What you did last chapter? What? Well, you don't have to do integration, but you have a skill that you learned from last chapter. What?
The 2 and it becomes.
You cannot pull out a 2. Or 2 can be in. What's it called? There we go. What's it called? Partial fraction. Because the bottom is factorable, right? We're not talking about integration right now. We just talk about a skill. If the bottom is factorable, then we can break the 2 piece of fractions.
Oh,
Then that should be on your rec. How to factor. What? Are you still writing it?
Dude, I can't like self-glaze myself. Can you send me the example thing?
How do I self-glaze myself? It's harder to do.
Let me see what the example looks like.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it just equals 2, right?
Mr. Ye, can you plug in 1/2? Because I thought you said for a lot of series you can't plug in like 1/2. You can only plug in 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You can't plug it.
No, it's just the summation is always plugging integers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can start with 0, but you cannot start
If
with.
we're doing partial fractions, it's 2n minus 1. So you have to plug in 1/2. Are we allowed to do that?
No, you're not plugging 2n.
If we're trying to find the a and b to partial fractions it, because are we trying to partial fractions it?
Are we doing
Mhm.
partial fractions?
Yeah. It's 2 on the top, by the way.
So what I'm saying is in the partial
It's
fraction-
2 on the top. It's 2 on the top, not 1.
So you have to do 1/2 to get to B. But that's just partial fractions.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
You just have to plug it in.
I was getting it.
You know that song? I'm gonna throw something at you.
What's going on?
That's it.
I think possible.
Not every.
No, you can't plug in.
Yeah, this song.
Solve the problem.
What did I do?
Think about what kind of series this is.
Think about it.
Just look at it.
Looking at it.
Look at it really hard.
It still looks the same, Mr. Guy.
That was a hard one.
Plug in the first three term, you will see it.
Do I have to?
I mean, you don't, but if you want to get a good grade, you
Plug in
should.
the first three terms to see it, and I see something, and I just don't know how to say it.
So,
But there's a lot of things in
I think I
there.
would.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, it's look, three's on the bottom here, and then you multiply that by
And then it's
5 80 plus 2, and that's gonna be 15. 15 is the next one is 3 plus 2 times 3 plus 2 plus 2, and then that'll give you 35. Oh my god. See that?
I don't know, Bennett. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so.
what is it?
I don't think so. Did you guys do partial fraction?
But that doesn't make, I don't know how to write this.
Did you guys write a partial fraction or no? What? You're supposed to do partial fraction. I told you.
I told you. I know, what the heck?
It'd be
You
1
told me.
minus 1/3.
Well, I didn't know how to, I didn't really get it. So I didn't,
If you write a partial fraction, you'll get it.
I don't think so. Because Mel did that. I did it.
You did.
I just plugged it in before you did.
Write out the first four terms.
I did.
2 squared times 4 is 16.
Okay, what's the partial fraction here? What's 2n minus 1 what? 1, right? Minus 1 over 2n plus 1, right?
Oh, minus.
Yes.
You do this?
Yes, it is. Every single time.
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
I know.
That makes, wait, okay.
Okay, this becomes this, right? So I'm gonna write in the term. Look, if I plug in 1, what am I gonna get? 1 over 3? No, sorry. 1 over 1 minus what? 1/3. And then plus, I'm gonna plug in 2. 1/3 minus 1/5. Okay? Plus 1/5 minus 1/7. And plus 1/7 minus 1/9, right? Dot 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 dot.
Aiden said that.
I saw a pattern. I didn't do that. Well, I think I got a pattern. I just don't know what it's-
Okay, so when you see the bottom is a factorable, break it to 2 fractions and see what you see. And just write out first few terms. You'll see this is a telescope series. And then guess what? That's going to be 1 minus 1 over 2n plus 1. And when limits as n approach infinity, guess what? That's 1. So that's telescope. One of the things that's a factorable on the bottom, factor it, put it in.
Will the answer be different if we don't factor it?
I mean,
You won't-
You wouldn't be able to find that. You know that it's telescoping without
Yes.
doing the.
What Bennett was trying to see is he tried to do it without it. It's hard to see that the two things are in the middle component, they cancel off each other. It's not possible for you to see it.
Yeah, but I got a pattern, but I don't know how to write.
Yeah, but that's not helping you if you can. The decomposition is a tool that you can use. Okay, so let's go back to this questions here, and let's recognize, hey, this is some other type of series. And what kind of series is that? Is the summation of n equal to 0. Wow, that's the first time we started at 0. Right? And there was an infinity. There's infinity. And there's an a r to the n. Is equal to a over 1 minus r. Absolute value r less than 1. And you're going to say, wait, why is absolute value has to be less than 1? Can you explain why is absolute value r has to be less than 1? First of all, what's r? What is the r? We mentioned it before. What is r? What? Ratio. Not only any type of ratio, it's a common ratio.
If it goes less than 1, then just one increasing.
Ignacio. Oh, no, it's not Ignacio. Who is that? Amen.
You did not.
You did. You just wear the earphone all the time. You don't hear anything. You know, when you get old, you should be like ear doctor. I think that's gonna make a lot of money. You guys are using a lot of earphones.
Huh?
Be your doctor, bro.
Be a ear doctor or eye doctor.
I'll go, bro. Bring it in.
What'd you say, Bennett? Oh, what'd you say, Brendan?
I was like, huh? I said, like, I couldn't hear you. So, like, that's a joke.
Did you like that one?
Dude, did you not drink any of the water that you got yesterday?
Dude, you need to drink water, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna end up like
I'm gonna go drink water. That's a crazy.
No, I don't. I don't drink that much sugar. All right. So, why is the common ratio has to be less than 1? Because your next term, if the common ratio is bigger than 1, your next term is gonna get bigger, right? And if you add up all the term, it's gonna be diverged. Does that make sense? So your common ratio has to be less than 1. Or it can be, actually better representation is this. The R has between -1 and 1. But not 0, of course. R is not equal to 0 because R equal to 0 doesn't make sense because you don't want a common ratio that's equal to 0. And A cannot equal to 0 as well. A cannot be 0. So what happened when R is greater than 1? This is going to be diverge. And this is converge. Why? Because R greater than 1, your next term is going to get bigger, bigger, bigger. If you keep on adding the bigger number, guess what? You're diverging. If you keep on adding a smaller number, there's a chance that will to converge. Not always. Smaller number doesn't mean it's always converge, by the way. So for example, if you add 1/2 plus 1/3 plus 1/4 plus 1/5, that's actually diverge. Yeah, but that we deal with later. But you can adding it. You can see that number still slowly increases. And it's increasing, not plateau into a value. All right.
Can we see like an example of this? I feel like I get it, but like,
Yeah.
it's all over.
So we're going to go to the next one. We're going to have a summation of n equal to 0 of infinity 3, 2 to the n. This is a geometric series now. I'll show you an example on the first one. Let's go back to the first one. The first one is going to be summation of 1 times 1 over 2 to the n. Do you see that? Do you see this is true? Is this same as this one, right? Now, do we remember that was a over 1 minus r, right? So a is what? In this case, what's a? This is a. 1 minus r is what? So it'd be 1 minus 1/2 is equal to 2. So that is with this series.
No, that makes sense.
How did we get 1 times 1/2 at the end?
Because R is 1/2.
So I rewrite this series into this way. It has an A value, has an R value. Make sure you have an A value and R value, okay?
Wait, what's the purpose?
What do you do with the n? Because the n is raising it to the 1/2.
Yeah, but the-
One to the n.
So 1 to the n is equal to 1, right? So can I just put the whole thing to the n? Does that make sense?
Or you could just leave it at plus one. Yeah, but like if you want to change it to the
You want to change to the A R to the n format. Okay, so you try one.
What is the purpose of the
Because you can find out the series, the sum,
really quick?
really, really quickly.
Okay.
If you have a geometric series.
So the goal is to find the sum.
Yes. What is what?
Who's in that?
Is that the ratio?
2 is two is actually I forgot. Sorry, this is you're right. 2 is this is 1 plus. I forgot this 1 because 1. Wait, sorry.
Should the odd equal to
Yeah, I equal to 0. You're right. I equal to 0 in this case.
that way we never get 2 because it starts at 1.
Okay, that makes more sense. Your values equal to 1. So 1 times
Oh, I'm sorry. Here the first term's not 1. I have first term is 1/2.
Oh no, because n to the
So this is 1. This is 1. Sorry, this is my fault. This one doesn't have 1.
How do you get the n exponent?
Because 1 over 2 to the n, the same thing as 1 to the n over 2 to the n, right? Because 1 to the n is 1, right? So this one's gonna be 1 over 2 to the n. So your so this one's 1, not 2. Sorry, I made a mistake. So your starting value is 1/2.
It's only because it's 1.
But how do we?
wait, why is A one?
What?
Is
Or is no longer
zero?
I make a mistake here. It's 1/2 times 1/2.
Oh yeah. Oh, A is 1. I
Yeah, get the 1, but how do we get the 1/2?
So the first term is 1/2 times 1/2 to the n.
The same.
So how do we
So
get
no, 1/2 to the.
No,
This is 1 to the 1/2 to the.
Yeah.
Well, what you want to reach
n
to the what?
So if we plug in Mr. Day,
That, but then that would be 1 to the n divided by 10.
What'd you say?
Because you told us that n y r to the n equals a. So that means the rest of the 1/2.
I thought A equals
It has to be 1/2, 1/2, n.
oh, okay.
1/2 to the.
1/2 multiplied by 1/2 to the n.
But then how do we find the 1/2 initial? That's what we're asking.
Because what,
So that's
that's
where
n
day
equals
one
1.
What?
Oh, so it's a.
Let's figure this out.
So 1/2 to the 1/2, but this has start at 0. That's a
Wait, so
yeah. This is where to start at 0.
no, so it's starting at 1.
So n equal to 0.
If you start at 0,
So the 0 is gonna be a first term, right? So because I forgot to this part. Yeah. So this has to be 0. So if it's 0, then it has to be 1/2 times 1/2 to the n. Does that make sense?
So
Now it's gonna be 1/2,
okay.
and then 1 minus 1/2, that's equal to 1. Sorry, I confused myself.
if you plug in
Because you wanted the first term to be 1/2. According to this, the first term has to be 1/2. So you have to, because our geometric series, we say we start at 0. Is that okay? Okay. So I'll give you this question here. You can start.
if we have to do it again,
So what is the answer for this one?
number.
Is it n equals 0 or n equals 1? 0?
N equal to 0. You start with n equal to 0 in this case. Geometric start with n equal to 0.
-3. It diverged.
It's not diverge.
Brendan Root.
That time was done. Yeah, yeah. Why would n be
It's 6.
So if you don't want to do it to a 0, there is another way to write this. It's gonna be, you can do it with a n equal to 1 to infinity, and this one's a to the r to the n minus 1. That's the same way. Because you can start at the first term.
What's the equation?
What is that? I don't know.
What is that? Is that another one?
So they are just the same. They're just the same way.
Oh.
It's one star at 0, one star with n minus 1. So if n minus 1, then that's still gonna give you a 0. So it's gonna be the same result. It's shifting left.
Okay, so if it starts at 1, you use the left one.
I thought we always turned it into 0.
Yeah.
No. You're low-key good, bro. You know who you look like? You're actually dropping. You're gonna break the Anything but that, bro.
What'd you guys get? 6 is right.
It's saying that n equals 1.
So can I rewrite this into n equal to 0? This is 3, 1 over 2 to the n. Can you do that? So can I says is equal to a over 1 minus r. What is a over 1 minus r? So in this case is 3 minus 1/2. That's gonna be 3 over 1/2. That's equal to 6.
What is the 6 equal? I'll go back and look at.
Yeah, what is 6 or
6 is the sum of this. 3 over 2 plus 3 over 4 plus 3 over 8.
No.
Start at 0, so if you start at 0 is what? Start at 0 is what? 3. Huh? The 6 is if you sum up everything. So if I sum up every single things here,
It's like if you take the integration from 0 to infinity of that, you're gonna get 6.
yeah. So if I sum up every single number, yes,
At least someone said.
yes.
How did you find R? Yes.
How do I find R? Is I write them separately.
You won 40% today. You wanna see what I said, Claire? Hit me up.
3 is in the front. This is the A.
But that's
40%
like
today.
the 3 from the R.
The 3 is not from the R. You have to split them to be 3 to the 2n is equal to 3 times 1 over 2n.
But where'd the 3 go?
This 3 is right here.
But
That's the A.
3.
That is the A.
So you don't solve for A separately?
Why you need an A separately? You can
Because we did that in the beginning.
you can do that. You can do that. You can plug in the first few term, right? If you plug in first few term, this is the A, right?
Yeah, but we've.
And the A times the 1 times the R. R is the 1 over 2 to the N. So you times by 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 each time, because you rewrite this one is here is 3 and this one's 1/2 to the N. This will give you same result as this, right? Would you say this is same result? It doesn't matter what I plug in, it's gonna give me same result. You can also do it from here. You can see, okay, what is my first thing? And what is my ratio? You can do it there too. It's gonna be, you tell what's A and what is R.
Was our first example 1 to the 1/2 F?
What'd you say?
Was our first example 1 to the 1/2 F, like earlier?
1 to the 1/2. Yeah, but the N start at 0.
Yeah, it starts at 0.
Yeah.
And that's basically saying the 6 is like converging to 6.
Yes, if you sum up every single term, it's come up to the 6. Is that okay?
Could you scroll up a little bit? Could you scroll up a little bit, Mr. Young?
Oh,
I got the picture of mine.
Finish my cake.
he wrote a whole nother.
Give us a new question in 3 minutes.
Okay.
3 minutes is that.
Miss May, did you check your homework?
We, yes, guys.
Really?
Okay, do better.
Oh, God bless your soul.
This is easy.
Are we like trying to find the solution?
Where is it? Where's the
5 times 1/3 to the N.
Oh, that's it.
Times negative.
Bring it in, bro. Bring it in.
No.
I'm proud.
So I have to find this.
Oh my
15
god.
over 2.
Wait, so the ratio is 1
So it's, the ratio is negative 1/3 instead.
15 over 2.
What is your first term?
Wouldn't it just be 5? If
No.
it's at 0.
It converges to 15 over 3.
But N0 is gonna, anything's gonna do
So
something.
I think we're-
So it'd be 5 over 3. What's your ratio?
Oh, yeah, because it's.
Your ratio is negative 1/3.
Yeah,
N squared on the bottom.
And
No, no.
correct.
3 is the end, right?
Plus 1.
1/3 to the N.
That's what.
5 times 1/3 to the N. Negative 1/3. To the N plus 1.
Okay, lock that in. I think it's
So 8?
What's your answer?
5 over 4. That, 5 over 3. 1
Okay.
plus, or it's 1 minus, so minus negative 1/3. 5 over 3. It's 5 over 3. Hey, it's always that.
I'm sorry? What? Where are you? No.
Times 1/3.
Good reason to.
Negative 1/3.
Five times is-
What if the first?
Where's the answer?
It was right in the first one.
Wait, it's a negative plus, yeah, finish the whole page.
Into the 1 would be
Okay, so it was the.
How do you find out it's negative 1/3?
It's negative. It's in the zeros.
Oh, it's not.
No, but why did
Answer is 4 over 5 or 5 over 4? 5 over 4. Is it hard?
Yeah, it was what?
1 minus.
I'm probably all testing here.
I heard nobody did well. I heard nobody did well today.
Well, probably because the videos didn't teach us practice this time.
8 times 1.
Like you,
Wait, you actually watch the videos?
the ones that he posts in class, I watch them.
What?
The videos? The math videos? I look to turn those on and then I leave the room. And
Oh,
then
no,
I
the AP classroom ones I
I
don't.
wait for them to finish.
Softball, 3 people from garage.
how am I studying for the classes I didn't know?
Wait, you can't even fast forward it?
I mean, I fast forwarded it. Yeah. But, I don't know. I just turn them on and they go. It's like a football game. I'll turn it on and go, oh, that's who play, and then I leave, and I come back a while later. I'm like, oh, ads. All right. Monsieur, is that line?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. Probably killed the first one. Let's see if I kill the second one.
Armin! Armin! Come here. So Shreya coming to me is all upset that I say she is not fast enough for math team.
Who?
Shreya
Who's Shreya?
from freshman.
I don't know who this is.
I don't know. This girl coming to me start crying says I
Have you met her before?
no, but I did say something about Shaylin.
Shaylin?
Yeah.
Do you think it was a miscommunication?
I think those people misheard it because Shaylin's start last year was really good, right? And then he kind of fall at the end and he kind of pick back up. And this year is the kind of fun again. And I did say that about Shaylin, but I won't say that with Shaya. But I don't know.
I could say I don't think I heard the word Shaylin about math in ages. So
Okay. Well, this is it. This is a problem. That's what I told her. I said, look, whatever I say in front of you, I'll say in front of you and behind you. I won't say it behind you.
yeah, that makes sense. I know you're that type of person.
I am everything. I could be racist, just like Arthur. I can be racist, a bigot, but I am not a liar.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm no lying.
I think it's funny that so much Sarah is whatever her name is. She thought she was Shaylin.
Sure, yeah.
That's hilarious.
No. I think that's what I hear, but I want to find out what's going on because people say that, and she start crying. I'm like, dude, that's. Well, first of all, you should not have bad feeling about what I say. Second of all, yeah. And whoever is saying this, okay. I just
Yeah,
want
it
to make sure.
wasn't me. But yeah. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I don't you put the asymptotes, you put like on X equal.
But the asymptote.
When you're doing like secant.
But you're supposed to also put the equation. Period.
I can print out the test for you.
Oh,
Give me a sec. You guys are ready for the test? No?
Number.
Why not?
I never understood.
It literally means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Quiz.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, it's not.
Elizabeth, you're back. Okay, tell me why you skipped for 2 days.
Actually, so,
3, yeah.
on Tuesday,
Yeah, so, but you can see where I'm upset.
yeah, I think that just goes to that. Everyone gets an A in the class. And then she has to plus everything.
I know.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm curious.
Are you?
Crazy, actually.
So anticipated.
On Tuesday, on Tuesday, in fifth period, they reached out to threw up, so my dad and my grandma just brought me home. And then on Wednesday, my mom scheduled a doctor's appointment during the end of sixth period, and I wouldn't have made it back in time for Saturday. then Thursday I was just like dead.
Oh, not Thursday. Okay, that's
I can attest she grew up. Disgusting.
all right. I want to address something. Okay, I want to address something, and I'm gonna be open front about it. Shreya come in to me and says I have said something negative about her, and I'm kind of physically upset right now. Why am I upset? Because I didn't say anything about her. But some of you guys spread rumor out to her, and she's coming physically upset to get upset at me. It wasn't anyone in this class. Okay, fine. But here's what I will tell you. I will say shit in front of you. I will not say shit behind you. I'm nothing to hide about you. Now, Shreya, for your information purpose, I asked Devin. I said, do you hear me say anything negative about Shreya? Listen to what Devin said. Now, Devin is no liar. Now, you'll probably hear this person, I will say shit about him. This person, I did say that mentioned, I will not put him on the team 1. His name is not Shreya. His name is Shaylin. No. I'm not okay with this because I did not say. Now, I did say that day you were here when Alex and you were here. I did say something. I said you guys are too slow. Did I say that? Alexis, did I say that? You guys, no, I said you guys are too slow when you're taking the test. Whatever test is, I always say you guys are too slow. Yeah, I always say you guys too slow. So, okay, so first thing that you are going to be in my class for the next 3 years, you have to know something. I'm same as Arthur. I will say shit in front of you. I will not say behind you. If whatever says in front of you, I will say in front of you. Now, I am physically upset because I didn't say such a thing. I don't know which those 4 people are. I don't know what they say. You have to tell them to come talk to me because no, I did not say anything negative about her. Because I try to record anything I say. But I did say, Alex, Shreya, you guys are taking too much time on your test. That's something I say, and that Alexis knows that I say that. Now I asked Devin. Devin, he's a pretty honest person, and I asked him. I said, "Did I ever say anything negative?" He's like, "I never say. I didn't say anything negative about Shreya, first of all, and I only compare Shreya to Devin. That says she's so much better than you." Now this is something I did say. Now, if you want to shove stuff in my mouth, I'm offended.
That's weird.
I'm offended because I don't say those things. Now, I will say the same thing about Shaden. Shaden did start my calculus, was like one of the top students, and he kind of fell off in BC, and then he's trying to pick up because I gave him a B. Now I says, no, that's not something I say. I'm not afraid to say that I'm afraid Shaden. Shaden would agree with me too, because he's getting B on his tests, and he don't have B all the time. So, the second thing I need you to know is this. Don't get your feeling hurt, because I say something offensive all the time. All the time, I say something offensive. But I only say something offensive if I like you. If I don't like you, I don't say anything about you.
You must really love me, bro.
Okay? if I like you, I will say shit in front of everybody. If I don't like you, I won't say anything at all. And there are certain people I don't like. I don't say anything about them. I won't tell you.
Give us
But-
a hint.
No, I won't tell you.
If we come up to you after class, will you tell us?
No. There are certain people I don't like. There are certain people I don't like. But that's only if I don't like you. So you have to get this straight. So those of you guys, I will say something like ask Devin. Devin switches says, "Man, you only compare me with her all the time," and says she's so much better. And that's exactly the thing she said to me. I say, sometimes I say stuff I don't remember what I say, but I have Alzheimer's, so I don't remember what I say. So please don't look. I have made multiple people cry, but Shreya, you're not one of them. You're not supposed to be one of them because I will not make you cry for whatever that reason is. So if you hear something, some people must misconstrue. Those 4 people told them, come talk to me because I'm upset.
Maybe it's another Shreya.
Huh?
Maybe it's another Shreya.
No, it's not Shreya. But I did say shit about Shaylin. That's something I said.
Kids who don't even know who Shaylin is.
Who are these MFs, bro?
Yeah, who's those
These
people?
bots.
Well, first of all, tell them come talk to me. If they hear what I say, tell them to come talk to me. First of all, I don't even have enough team to be I don't even have enough people to be on the pre-calculus team. Why would I say shit about you? That just doesn't make sense. I said you're not good on the team. Now, if we imagine that there was only 4 spots, and I don't even get enough people to make it a 4th spot. Why would I talk shit about you? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't add up. I will beg you to come to the thing.
Konnichiwa.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make logic sense. Shreya, you score almost 100% on all the tests. If I want to say shit, I would say shit about Ayla. He falls asleep all the time. It doesn't make logical sense for me to say that. It's like every time I ran through my head, I did say something about negatively. You said you take a test too long. Yes, I'd love to say that. But I'm not gonna say that to the, like I say, I have to like you a lot to say stuff about you. And I say a lot of shit to Devin. I say a lot of shit to Arthur. Huh?
That's the only Arthur never.
Oh, right now, yes. Oh, I say shit about Elizabeth yesterday, but I live stream it.
He was live stream. He was talking about you like for half the live stream. He posted it.
She's listening.
Wait.
Were you listening?
Yes.
Mr. Yen, how do we access your streams easily? It's like
I have no idea.
You have to.
Why did I see Elvin walk into the girls' bathroom?
You have to.
I just saw Elvin walk into.
He posted one from yesterday.
Okay. So Shreya, if you do me a favor, tell those 4 people come talk to me. I'm not gonna be mad at them, but also another thing is, please, one day I say shit about you, that means I actually like you. Because sometimes I hide it. Because look, Shreya, so those of you don't know, I would throw a basketball at a kid. I
Would
throw-
you say you would hit a kid with your elbow and break their nose by any chance?
That's Shaden. I broke his nose.
So code 9.
Did you actually?
Yeah. You want to see the picture? I broke his nose.
Do not do that. That's a bad idea.
You want to
Don't.
No, it was legit. It was a basketball. I didn't buzz his nose, but I did put Jacob Rosnick on the ground the other day.
Context.
Huh?
Context.
He was literally high. He was like this, Mr. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with you, and he keep on like punch me, like fake punch me. I eventually got pissed. I twist his arm and I throw him on the ground.
Oh wow! Why didn't you do that with me? Why'd you let me go out your ass? Yo, you know Violet Duff? Oh.
That was
I had to wrestle against you. Oh my god.
Start instigating Mr. Yes.
Violet Duff.
Violet Duff, bro. That's not
But
fun.
you-
Last year I watched him. Last year
Now also, something I'd like to show you. I will say yes. None of you guys are fast for this test. Luke, take this test. You know, no one's fast enough for this test, right?
Put me in the cover.
I thought they were gonna have this.
No one is fast enough for this test. Trust me. I'll show you a test. Okay, look at the test question. This is a test question look like. You gonna tell me you're fast enough?
It's really nice. Wow.
Alright, but
I was gonna say wait, like the 51st state?
Yeah, the first thing. No, wait, that's Canada.
Well, no, it's funny because like.
Okay. Are you gonna tell me you're fast enough for this test?
No. For most people.
I will tell you I don't even know how to do the half the test.
What?
This is a test question. This is a competition question you're gonna see tomorrow. This is what you're gonna see tomorrow, Caleb. This is what you're gonna see. This is what you're gonna see tomorrow.
You should send that to us.
No.
Oh.
I don't know why. Oh, to them. Oh my god.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, Mr. A,
That's a 20%.
did you tell them that if they really like it, 4 points in guessing?
Oh yes, this is
Now are you offended?
Oh, it was never about math calling.
Oh no. And that's definitely not what I say. It's definitely not what I say.
It's fine. Whatever. We can do it.
Okay, so please do me a favor. Don't. I'm gonna say a lot of negative thing about things. If I one day I say negative thing about you, that means I like you a little bit more than before. Trust me. I love. Like for you guys don't know, you guys know Lucia Sanchez, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we know Lucia.
I loved her to death, and I must tell you that this. I say shit in front of her all the time, and I make her. One day she about to cry out of my classroom because I said she didn't help me enough on the math competitions. And you know what she does? Now, here's what you guys need to learn about those things. People will say negative things about you. You don't let it be a justification for it. What Lucia come back after this? Lucia says, okay. She was upset. She walked out of my classroom. She upset. She come in after school. She's like, "Hey, look, how can I do better?" And that's what I admire about Lucia. Because I can criticize her. She's gonna feeling hurts, but she said, "Okay, how do I do even better than what your expectation is?" And that is a character right there. I always have huge admiration about what she can do. Now, I did say shit about her. I should say shit about her with Arthur too. And I went to the third next day. I said the exact same thing to her. But she come back to me. She says, "Look, next year I'm gonna do way better than this. How can I help you?" Because I told her you should be the one that come into me says, "How can I help you about these competitions?" And I told her one day she was in the back. She was playing cards with Alden and the 3 other kids and Lian, and I was upset. Arthur see me upset. Arthur says, "Lucia, you should do something. This man need help." And Lucia coming to me. And I addressed that situation with her. I said, "It's not supposed to be Arthur told you what to do. It's supposed you supposed to come up to me to what to do." But the thing is about her, like, what is the things adjustment is what people can do. Is the people who are good.
This is just a drill. Shelter in place for severe weather. This is just a drill. Shelter in place for severe weather.
You want me to put up the thing?
I don't think you need to put up a thing for that. It's not.
That they see that we're not like.
Okay, so shh.
Oh, just gonna wait.
So guys, if somebody ever criticize you, yeah, there are people gonna hate you, hater. They're gonna say things negative about you. It's just hating. You cannot do anything about it. I told Devin. Now I'm gonna tell you, Shreya. I'm gonna tell everybody. No, I don't have to tell Arthur. Arthur doesn't give a shit about what people say
Bro, it
about
was
him.
like the first day you were like, "Oh, I like this kid," and you started shitting on me. I was like, "Okay."
Should I get under the desk?
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Josiah, you'll be fine. Okay. You'll be fine.
Sure.
No. It's not earthquake drill.
We should. I like to say.
It's not earthquake.
So get away from the window.
Roger would die.
Like right now, you die.
You know what?
All right. Leo, get it.
Yeah.
So, shh. There are 2 type of people that's gonna give you a hate comment. One is the people just don't like you, and doesn't matter what you say, they still don't like you, and they're gonna say shit about you. Okay? Their second type are me. I do it for the positive reason. So I will say shit about you. I will say shit about Elizabeth.
It's like constructive criticism.
I will say it's constructive criticism. So there are 2 type of people in this world. And the second type, if they say shit about you, then, like for example, Armin. I'll give you an example. Armin, I didn't put him on first team. I put him on team 2 last time. He was offended. He was offended. And guess what? He scored the highest individual. And he told Lucia, says, "Tell Mr. Ye to suck it." And they, no, that's what Lucia told me. I don't know. That's what Lucia tells me. No, those are the things that you should do. If the people show you suck, you show them you're better. People give you criticization. There are 2 types. One is you can ignore them because they are just pure hater. I can show you my YouTube video. There's a guy subscribed to me to hate on me every single video there is. No, you want me to show you the hate comment?
Yes.
Okay, I'll show
No,
you.
I don't want to see them.
No, we should.
Mr. Ray, do you ever respond to him?
No, I know who he is. I know who the guy is.
Mr. Ray, we can go jump him. You know where he lives?
No, he's
Me and Nick will take care of it.
Wait, what you say?
Seriously?
You know the notes. It's not you.
Just making sure.
look at this guy.
Lousy video.
No. This guy's been put hate comment on every single video I have produced it. Lousy video. Okay, let me see if I can find another him. He subscribed to me to hate me. DP Mike. I don't know. Oh, no, it's terrible, lousy, terrible video, lousy, bad video. The worst math teacher. Don't waste your time. Terrible. Don't watch it.
Potatoes at WVid, W stream.
Hey, yeah. No. This guy just literally subscribed to me to hate on me. Honestly, I don't give a shit what he say. He's a worthless piece of shit. I don't care. Why do I give a shit about a person that worthless piece of shit talking about shit about me?
What goes on in this family? You got a like on one of his comments.
I liked it. I liked his comment.
You should have heart in this video.
No, but the problem, he's a subscriber. He subscribed to hate me. Imagine that. Subscribe to hate you. This is what it is.
Mr. A, you should reply to his
It's not even worth my time.
Why is he watching pre-calc and then AB videos? Who does this guy think he is?
No. So please, there are people who's gonna hate you. It doesn't matter what they say.
Mr. Gay.
Half this teacher in school hates me. Greenwald hates me. I don't give a shit what they say.
Videos, we can hate comment on.
Huh? He has a cute dog.
He's competitor with you. He has 1 subscriber.
We just.
Wait, are those his videos? No.
You got it? DP subs. 3, 2, 8, like that.
No. I know this guy. So you know Alex DeLong, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Alex DeLong has a brother called Max DeLong. So Max DeLong is a very smart kid, but his handwriting is awful, and he's failing all my tests. But he's a brilliant kid. He's like, I would say this is like, he's kind of like very similar to Ian. Ian is also very intelligent. Always fail my test. And then so he hired a tutor. His mom hired him a tutor, and the tutor is coaching him how to pass my test. And I got mad at the tutor because I told the mom, I says, look, just have him come after school. Everybody will be able to help him, and he's he's getting for free. So Max DeLong come into me with a card of this tutor's name on it, and he actually says, yeah, this is my tutor. I pick up a phone, I call this guy, says, don't touch my student again because you are not that good. So I click. And this.
1 subscriber.
What did you say there?
Wait,
Should I subscribe to him?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
What did he say back?
I don't give a shit what you say back. I just hang out the phone.
Yeah, DP Mike is a tutor.
He doesn't get paid. Wait.
So, Shreya, even if I did say it, you're not supposed to make you feel bad. If I did say it, I did say it, but I will tell you I did not say it. But told those 4 people to talk to me. If anybody ever happened to you, trust me. You come up to me, say, if I say this, I will tell you what I say in front of class. I have no problem with it. I don't like when people say stuff. Now, if you say, that one day I say, shut F up to a student, and the principal come to me and says, hey, did you say this? I say, yeah, I did. She deserved it. Yeah. Did I throw a basketball at a kid? Yes, I did.
It's not my fault.
No, I would tell you I do it. Now, if I didn't do it, I will be the one that says purely deny it because I'm not saying that. Because I will be the one saying that. Okay.
Only roasting.
Obviously, that's not enough time for the test, but
No,
Did we ever go over our previous test?
I think it's gonna be worse. No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, that's enough time.
But he's still gonna look. He's thinking about it.
Okay, by the time you really end it up, you're gonna have 20 minutes.
25.
I was really upset at lunch. But I was really upset. I would tell you I was really upset.
Yeah, but my company
But
said that shit.
all right, we're not gonna do it today.
Are you busy right
He's now.
But that situation I have to address. There are people that's gonna hate you. There are people that's gonna hate you. So, you know, there was no reason to. There was no reason to feel upset about it. You can feel upset a little bit. You can move on, or you can change it the way you are. People give you constructive criticism. Huh?
Fry a river, build a bridge, and get over it.
Period.
Yeah. Wait.
Actually, the vote says that put off tomorrow what can be done today, but
No, there's another one.
Dang, I was
All right.
crazy, bro.
I learned, like I like certain people. Like you can ask Ember. Ember, I like his brother a lot, but sometimes I say shit to him. I was like,
Yeah,
yes, and don't feel bad. I say a lot of shit to Devin, and sometimes
I do feel bad, Kevin. I have some.
no, I'm just. But if I don't care about you, I won't care about you anymore. I will not say anything towards you.
Arguably more.
There is a certain student I don't say anything to them anymore. There are certain student in my calc class. There are certain student I have upset at them and I don't say
Caden
anything.
one of them.
So Red's not.
But he's not. He's actually, after I stopped saying stuff about him, he's actually slightly better than before. But he's still not showing up class. But anyway, but he's okay. He's not a bad person either. But you know, I'm just, if I don't care about you, I don't care about you anymore. I don't care about what happened, what you did. I just whatever. I feel insignificant. I don't say anything. I like you. I will tell you. I'll keep on telling you what you did wrong.
Mr. Yannick, Ellen May wants me to walk with her all the way to Greenwald. You think I should?
Why?
Oh, it has nothing to do with any, like, that's so out of.
No, I think it's funny
Now the
because
whole class-
Greenwald and I are
Like,
me and Greenwald are in a very, very nice situation right now.
You guys
I hate that fat piece of shit.
Dude, I
You should be like Mr. Hayes, say it to his face.
I
He
have.
did.
I was like, you ever go to the gym?
Wow.
He did. All right, so we're gonna give you more practice question. No, we're gonna go to tangent.
Tangent?
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like. I was helping Yay host. I was kind of like I was making sure nothing went wrong. God bless my soul.
But so one thing I would say, like Lucia, absolutely amazing. Like absolutely amazing. She can take a criticism. She come back to tell me, she say, hey, how do I fix it? And she also come the next day and say, how can I help you to get better? And those are the things that I'm looking for. Now you can fail at something. I'm gonna be upset at you, and if you change it, I'm no longer be upset at you. And this applied to my own kid. This applies to my own kid. It applies to everybody else in this room. I'm not gonna hold on forever because my life is short. I'm not gonna hold on forever. I will not. One thing I will say is I will not. I'm an easy forgiving person. If you just say, hey, look, let me fix those things, I'm okay with it. If you just fix it, I have more admiration about you than any other situations. Because like Lucia, like you might feel like I say shit about her. No, I did not. I'm proud of the kid. I'm proud of the kid who can come in and says, hey, I would do this much better. I would fix those things much better. This is what I'm proud of. So don't go out to say Lucia says Mr. Ye say shit about you.
I already
No.
texted
And send it. So those are the things I would tell you. I honestly, like, I would tell you, like, I look at a person, I look at every level of the person. You know, these are the things that I will say. Like sometimes I look at a person, I will say, okay, this. I analyze about a lot of things. I do analyze a lot of things. I'm proud of Nicholas. Nicholas is one person I like.
One.
I will tell you why Nicholas I like. He failed every single damn test. What? 0, 5, 10, 15?
No, if I ever ended up like doing it, then you would just give me a 60, and that would really help my grade back in the day.
Way back when.
But yeah, basically. The worst was a 23 out of 100. So it's
Yeah,
well,
what?
there.
Anything to do, get me to do.
All right.
They just tried to JFK me,
Jungle Spook.
and they failed.
So how many of you guys still have a question about the asymptote of secant?
Asymptote go over.
Asymptote of secant?
Secret.
Okay, so 2 secant of x minus 2x minus pi over 4. Yeah. Okay, I have this. Shh. If you guys have problem with the secant, you graph it first, and you will see. So if I take out a 2, this one's going to be x minus pi over 8, right? Is that okay? Now, instead of graphing secant, I'm going to start with a sine.
Pi over 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Instead of secant, I'm going to start with a sine. And after sine, right? At a sine, we are going to say, okay, well, I'm going to take out a 2 here. But not sine, cosine, sorry. I'm going to graph the cosine. If for me to graph cosine, I can start telling everything. So here is going to be the amplitude, but you got to be careful with the amplitude. On the test, if you write down amplitude is 2, it's wrong. Because amplitude for secant is actually none. But you base on the 2 for cosine to graph. Okay, so a lot of time people thought that there was amplitude for secant. There was no amplitude for secant. Now I have a midline.
Is it just for secant that it's none?
Yeah, secant and cosecant and the tangent and cotangent. Sine and cosine is the only one who has amplitude.
Okay.
Because that's oscillation. The other one is not oscillation. The other one's like they flip to the other side.
Okay.
Okay, y equal to 1. Now, y equal to 1, so you're gonna have y equal to 1 here. This is y equal to 1. Is that okay? Now, period is gonna be 2 pi over 2, and that's equal to pi. Is that okay? A quarter period is gonna be pi over 4. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So far? What is the shift? Left or right? Right, pi over 8. Okay, right, pi over 8. So right here is the pi over 8. Now this will be where the sine start. But the problem is that we're talking about cosine. Cosine is going to be what? At a peak, midline, or trout? Peak. So I'm going to go 2 units above. That's draw at a peak. Oh, I can. Yeah, my right and left confused. Sorry. That was pi over 8. Thank you. Is that okay? Better now?
1, right?
I just pi over 8 1. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go graph it. But every time the quarter period. So now you need to have a common denominator. This one's 2 pi over 8. So you don't go down here. You actually go into the third space to 3 pi over 8 here. Do you see why? Because every quarter period is going to have a shift. Not pi over 8 because your horizontal translation, your quarter period is going to be 3 pi over 8. This one is pi over 4, right? Do you see that? From here to here is pi over 4. Because pi over 4 is 2 pi over 8. So that's usually I change this and this to the same denominator. So I can have the exact increases. Now I'm going to go to the next one. It's going to be 5 pi over 8. So that's going to be like this. And the 7 pi over 8, it's going to be like this. And this is going to be like this. Yes. Devin?
Wasn't the midline y equals 1?
Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Bum, bum, bum.
He's cheating.
It's actually like -1. Maybe just with the reverse.
Yeah,
I'll just change your negative one. Okay, that's good. But Devin's right.
Nice save, bro.
Is that okay? Thank you. So you gotta tell me earlier. My brain's not working.
Let's just have tea time.
Is this okay so far? Now the asymptote. A lot of people say it's asymptote. I don't know how to do the asymptote. We're gonna talk about a lot of asymptote today. So this is gonna be 3 pi over 8, right? So your asymptote is gonna be 3 pi over 8 plus half the periods. Half of the period. What is a half a period? Pi over 2. So it'll be 3 pi over 8 plus pi over 2 times n. So that's going to give you all the asymptotes. Because you see 3 pi over 8, if you plus 4 pi over 8, it's 7 pi over 8. That's where the asymptote occur. And the next asymptote is going to, because what happened is the period of this is going to give you this. So this is the secant graph. And you need a cosine graph to graph the secant graph. Is this okay? Yes.
For the asymptotes, right? Is that just the answer?
Yeah. It's
When
the
you
first
say-
asymptote on the right.
Yeah.
So this is the first one on the right, 3 pi over 8, plus the half periods.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
So when you tell us to address where all the asymptotes are, we just write that one.
Yes, because n's natural number is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Nicholas, do you understand now?
A little bit more. I'm kind of more or less confused on like how to know how many spaces for like each period to go when there's like, I guess.
Okay, so remember the pi over 8, and each scale is pi over 8. So your next time is 2 pi over 8, and this 3 pi over 8, and this 4 pi over 8, this is 5 pi over 8. So the problem is a period, the quarter period. The quarter period is 2 pi over 8. Okay? No? Confusing? Arthur?
Oh, no. I understand that part.
Let's see.
M pi over 2.
Would you say like doesn't cosecant correspond the same way that that secant does to cos? So like cosecant and sine are the same as like secant and cos.
Exactly. So if you know how to graph sine, you know how to graph cosecant. If you know how to graph cosine, you know how to graph secant. So now let's talk about something brand new. Okay, so we're gonna talk about introduction to tangent. Your test is gonna be on Monday, okay? Your Monday is gonna give you just like this. 3 on the first page, 2 on this page. This one is gonna give you a graph, just like that. You are gonna add. There was an x1 and x2. Don't worry about this part. Robert's asking this question. I said, don't worry about it. That just told me which first few points to list down, help you to graph it. So that's easier to do. But yeah, you can print it out. It's probably best if you print out actually using the same skill as this one. So that way you know how fraction works. Is that okay? Okay, you can print out. I can give you a different version today. I can give you a different version so you can practice again to make sure you're better at it. Is that okay?
Like with different numbers.
Yes. But you can actually create your own number and just graph it too. It doesn't really matter, right? But that's me. So let's talk about 10